Hey, Libra. Libra. What's up, Libra land? Hey, friends. It's Saturday night. Okay, I'm not quite hot yet, but am already feeling a little warmer than I was. That means the energy has taken an uptake. Hello, friends. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for your thumbs up. Yeah, you guys saw the title. What they don't want you to know. Not for everyone, not for civilians, okay? We're moving militant. I just went over to grab a deck of cards and Obi here wanted me to pick him up. Sir Obi. What's up? He says, "What's up?" Yes, there we go. He'll be at the head of the reading tonight, Liberland. Somebody said Mick chillin'. Yes. I get notified from Ash. Thank you. I'm so glad some of you guys get notified. All right. Let's see what deck should we start with. Hold on. Some water on the table. I definitely want to use my true crime deck tonight. I guess we'll start with the tarot. We usually do that. We usually start with the tarot. I was sitting here jamming out, creating the pick art, the thumbnail for the video, and getting into the groove. But I've been getting channeled messages all day, and it's mainly about the energy in the collective. But this will be messages for Libra, as this is Libra land, the land of Libra. Let me turn my music off. It's jamming. Why, when I first heard this song, I legit thought it was from the 70s. I really thought it was from the 70s. I'm like, oh, I never heard this one before. And I looked it up, and it's from 2017. But that beat, that groove, it felt real funky 70s to me. Even though I wasn't even born in the 70s, so I don't know how I know these things, but I do. Hey, friends. Yeah, it does. It's called Them Changes. Ooh, Libra. This song is called Them Changes by Thundercat. Things are changing. I gotta write this down. Them changes. I don't know if this is just the world, as a whole, as a collective, changing, shifting, 3D to the higher dimensions. I had a conversation with somebody yesterday, and I was telling them about my encounter I had back in the summer of 2020. And they were like, oh yeah, Joe Rogan, I'm pretty sure that's his name. Love him. Joe Rogan had the same experience. And he said it was a 5-dimensional being. I was like, oh, I didn't know this. I was like, word? I really like Joe Rogan. And so, yeah, I don't know. Put in the comments below. There's only 100 of you in the house, but have any of you had encounters? Close encounters? Of the 5D kind? Ooh, Aunt Caroline in the house. Wheel of Fortune. Lab Mom says yes. Amy says, yes, I have. Ty says, when I was a kid, I did. Yeah. Yeah. Those were more. The ones, the kid, that was like when X Files was popping in the 90s. I was a kid, 80s baby, 90s kid. And yeah, that's when X Files was popping and stuff. And I used to get a lot of nosebleeds when I was a kid. And I think I watched some episode one night of X Files, and they were like, it's because they're sticking tubes up your nose when they abduct you while you're having nosebleeds. I start getting so, ooh, I have chills on my scalp. How creepy. Ooh. Anyways, it was not a creepy vibe until I started talking about the encounters as a child in X Files. Yes. You've had a spirit encounter, but no ETs. Maybe someday. I think as long as I know people that haven't had them, it's hard for them to believe. I think they show themselves more to people that actually believe. You know? I don't know. You encountered Grandma, Libra's light round table. That's beautiful. A woman in white walks in your kitchen, Phoenix. Wow. They have a new X-Files show out now, Renee? Rhonda says, I have had 3 in Santa Fe, New Mexico, while being a waitress at La Posada. Wow. Yeah, New Mexico, Arizona. I feel like they're like hot spots. Amy, your son has nosebleeds out of nowhere. It's scary. That's not fun. I think you do grow out of it though. Knock on wood. I can't tell you the last time I had one, you know. I do not offer personal readings, VW, but thank you for asking. What about the incessant ringing in your ears? Messages, upgrades, downloads, but also could be medical reason. But for the most part, I feel like it's the energies shifting around you. So you can feel the energy. Some of us can feel that shift. It either feels like something's like up to your ear, kind of like close to your ear, or you can hear actual ringing or a frequency. It's different because I've passed out before from, I don't know, blood pressure, heat exhaustion when I was younger, older teen years. And it's a different ear ring than the ear ring you get when you're getting ready to pass out. You just see black, but your eyes are open. You just see black. Your hearing starts to, like, people sound really far away. And then you just hear, I don't know why we're talking about all this. It's very scary to pass out. I can't get too hot. Like, really. I cannot get too hot. Or maybe it's dehydration with the heat exhaustion that does that. Makes people pass out like that. My picture's twitching. I'm live, but it's clear on my screen. It could be your Wi-Fi. I don't think it's my Wi-Fi. I do seem a little slow reactively, the camera, but that's because we're live. But it could be the Wi-Fi, wherever you are. I was always told as a child, when you hear ringing in your ears, it means someone is talking about you. Yeah, that's still, for the most part, I think that too. Because then I'll get a text or a call from somebody shortly, like right after my ear starts to ring. So I think that is true too. I feel like I'm receiving intel from the Voyager satellite, right? This top card wants to just float. Let's go. What they don't want you to know. We are ascending. Look at that. What they don't want you to know. First card out, Libra. The Three of Sticks. The Three of Wands. See, we are connecting to a higher source. She is on the top of a mountain. Okay? Caped in kudzu leaves. Nature and the divine and spirit is in constant communication with us. And it's just depends on how awakened each of us are, where we are on this journey. But what they don't want you to know is we are connecting with the divine. We are connecting with other dimensional beings, higher dimensional beings. I was channeled the word splice today. To splice, okay? It has something to do with two ends coming together to create one thing, or you can splice DNA. And that word came to me. It was downloaded to me when I was thinking about the other day when I did that reading, and I heard a bird right here by my altar. Like I heard a bird sing right by my altar. And it picked it up really clear in the camera. It happened right at, I believe, 12 minutes and 12 seconds. And anyways, I felt like just for that second, we had spliced into another dimension. That bird was in another dimension, in another world. And I know this sounds wild, but CERN, okay? Let's bring it up. Let's talk about it. CERN has a lot to do with this, okay? These other dimensions and these interdimensional beings and these portals that they're opening. Apparently, 2 scientists went missing at the CERN facility. I believe this was back in May. I just watched a video on YouTube about a healer, Mark, what is his name? His first name's Mark. Last name starts with a B. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Mark Bajowski, something like that. Bajerski, something like that. But anyways, he's an amazing psychic healer. And someone came to him for a personal a few months ago, and they were like, 2 of my coworkers have gone missing. We're trying to locate them. Can you help me out here? Because he's a psychic healer that can help find missing people and animals. And in that reading, he'd never felt like he did in that reading. He could not find those people's energy. It was like they were in another, not in spirit, not in this world, a whole other world. And I was like, wow. And so I'm watching that video, I don't know, like 2 hours ago. And I'm thinking of how I got downloaded that splice term. Like there's dimensions being opened. There's wormholes. And what they don't want you to know is we are ascending. And they're trying to slow it down. They're trying to stop it. Okay? With a 3 of sticks. We are connecting to higher dimensional beings. Look, her head is so high, it's like she's touching the clouds on top of the mountain. Also very protected with that cape. So they don't want us to know how high we're actually reaching and how protected we actually are. Thank you so much. Hold on a second, you guys. Thank you so much, Nick. Light as a Feather Tarot. Blessings to you, my friend. Thank you so much for your super chat. I'm just seeing. I hope you are doing well, Nick. It's so nice to see you joining us. My fellow Libra friend and reader. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Always. All right, you guys. Wow. Let's see what's at the bottom. Hold on a second, you guys. Can I pause this? Let me see if I can pause this. Hold on. Mute microphone, save highlight, share. That's filters. I don't want filtered. Mute microphone. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Can you hear me? I'm back. 4 of coins. You're on the money, okay? What they don't want you to know, Libra, you are on the money. Whatever you're doing right now, whatever you're thinking of doing, you're right on that. 4 of coins. This person is locating gold. You're striking gold. Channeled message. See all the gold coins? This is a gold, I don't know, call him treasure hunter. Anyways, he knows how to find the gold. You're striking gold, Libra. You're on the money. Let's keep going. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. 7 of Wands. 7 of Sticks. What they don't want you to know. You're more powerful than them. You alone are more powerful. Okay? How many wands? Little small wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I was going to see if they're going to count his wand as the 7th wand, but they're not. 7 sticks coming at 1 Libra. 7 people coming at 1 Libra. The ratio of 1 to 7, that's interesting. 1 against 7. Something about the 1 to 7 ratio here. And look, a medicine man granted him the ability to shapeshift, okay, into a gator when he needed to defend himself, okay? So it's like you Libra are being given the ability to shapeshift when it's time to defend yourself? I don't know. I don't know what exactly that means. But you're going to be able to shapeshift through these attacks. And you are stronger. One of you is stronger than 7 of them. One of you is stronger than 7 of them. You also have the ability to bless or curse those that cross your path. Which side of the scale do they want? Okay? And I don't even believe in cursing. So I believe in blessing others. I don't believe in cursing people. I let the Most High and I let my angels and my guides and my ancestors take care of all that. But it seems like you don't have to do any cursing. It's how people treat you that they will either become blessed or cursed by this interaction. My ears ringing. Speaking of, and look what's back at the bottom, on the money. We're on the money, baby. Let's go, Libra. You're striking gold. Double confirmation. What they don't want you to know. Not for civilians. Not for everyone. What they don't want you to know. You have already escaped one trap. And what they don't want you to know is you're going to escape another. And you will keep escaping these traps that are being laid out for you. With the 6 of Sticks now, the 6 of Wands. Yeah, you're like a psychic, you're a seer. You can see the BS before it even comes. You can sense it. You see it with your third eye. You see it with your abilities and your connection to spirit. You can feel it before it even arrives. You're on the money. Speaking of money, look at the stacks. And you do this all on your own, okay? This is the Three of Pentacles. Usually we see three people in the Three of Pentacles, but we just see her. Beautiful. Because of your ancestry and your gifts, you will keep being given the heads up. I heard heads up. I looked down at this gator. He has a human body with a gator head, and I heard heads up. You'll be given the heads up when it's time to shapeshift. Success, victory, Six of Wands. This is my spirit guide card. What they don't want you to know, you will be ushered to safety. That has been a reoccurring download that continues to come up in the readings for the past week or so. You will be ushered to safety if something does come up, okay? You will be shown the way by spirit. Thank you so much, Successive Approximations. 1010 strong, no matter which dimension it happens to be today. Most definitely. Blessings to you, my friend. Thank you so much. Get you in my book. In my blessings book. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. We have 191 Librans in the house. And 126 thumbs up. If you haven't already, give this reading a thumbs up. This is what they don't want you to know. Not for everybody. Libra. Two of Coins with the Mother of Knives. Okay, number one. She's so interesting to me because she divines from the Bible. She's a bibliomancer. So this is not something you see often in this day and age. Anything with mancer, you know, like necromancer or mancy, anything with divination, it's sort of shunned upon. In, I guess, normal Christian religions, whether you're Baptist, Methodist, Protestant, whatever. You get what I'm saying. So anyways, she divines from the Bible. I did this in the very beginning of Libra land. A few times. And the readings were like so connected to the Most High. So connected to God. But I haven't done that in a really long time. Very powerful. Nothing to play around with. So what I'm getting here is your knowledge, Libra, it goes deep. Your ability to connect to spirit is deep. And you can do both, okay? Hear me out. With this balancing act, with this Two of Coins, you can live in this world but not be of this world. It's like you balance your physical life and your spiritual life out very well. Even with the drama, right? The tidal wave behind him. Even while doing multiple things at once, riding a unicycle, while juggling. People can't understand how you can keep up. I just heard the charade. So some people think it must be a charade. It must not be real. How do you do what you do, Libra? It's because I just heard you're nobody's fool. First of all, you're nobody's fool. And it's your connection to spirit and the lineage that you come from. You're very protected. See? He's in a salt circle. How do you remain protected? How can you do both? How can you look put together and look like, you know, you blend in with the rest of the matrix? And because Librans, we know how to dress our butts off. Okay? And so people see this and they think it's a show. They think, oh, they're just beautiful people, Librans. They just know how to put on a good show. And they're just beautiful people. Actually, it goes so much deeper than that with the Queen of Swords, the Mother of Knives. Much, much deeper. But they don't see, so many people don't see this side of Libra. The dedicated to your spirituality, the dedication to your faith. They don't see that. They see this. They see you going here and there, doing this and that. And look, like I said, he's dressed pretty nice. He's got a white collared shirt on with a little vest, some nice black slacks. I heard I heard not some what are those? So it's not like you're out here rocking what are those? Some of you kind of remember what I'm saying. But yeah, people think like, oh, Libra's just material. Libra's vain. It's just about the aesthetic. No. It's no. But let them think whatever. You just keep getting better. Okay, Libra? What they don't want you to know. Like I said, your lineage. They don't want you to know how protected you are. Look how strapped up she is in every sense of the word. I'm hearing they don't want you to know you are covered on all sides, on all angles, north, south, east, west. You are protected, Libra. Again, she's packing her Bible. She's packing literally. And she has a mojo bag. around her neck, okay? Her own spirituality practice there with the mojo bag. But look at the sticks. This is the 9 of Wands. The skull-topped sticks represent your ancestors, the lineage, your loved ones, all in spirit, who have already crossed, who back her up, who back you up, Libra. This is what they don't want you to know. I just heard, but the cat's out of the bag. Because I'm letting you know what's up. Wow. Spirits in the house. We just had the Queen of Swords at the bottom with the Bibliomancer, and now we have the King of Swords at the bottom with this Father of Time figure. They want you to think that you're running out of time. They want to control every aspect of your life. They want to control how your time is spent, but they want you to think that it's actually you that are you're controlling your time. It's not TikTok's fault that you spent 3 hours today scrolling, wasting time. I'm not saying you did that, Libra. I personally don't have TikTok because I spend enough time on YouTube. YouTube gets the majority of my extra time. I mean, I'm a mom, I'm a single mom, and that's first and foremost. My daughter gets my time always, and that's what I've chosen, and that's what I love, and that's what I enjoy. But after that, and after my work, comes my spare time. I'm talking about spare time here. I'm watching videos on YouTube. I might get on Instagram, scroll a little bit, but then it's like, nope, I've got to get things done. We've got to get things done. We need to take better control of our time, is what I'm hearing. What they don't want you to know is how much time we all waste on social media apps. I love you, YouTube. Okay? Oh my gosh, do you know what app I want to try so badly? And it's scientifically proven. Why couldn't I say that? Proven. It's scientifically proven to lessen your distraction. They make all these apps on your phone colorful, and they make sure you set your notifications to on so you're constantly notified. But it's giving you constant little hits of dopamine with every notification you get. It gives you a little hit of dopamine. So I'm really breaking it down here. When you're notified on your phone through these different apps, whether you got a message or whatnot, it gives you a little good feeling. And that's why you keep going back to it for more and more and more, spending more time on these apps. So anyways, there's a new app. I'm not sure the name of it. I screenshotted it, but it's for minimalists, and it's a minimalist app, and it changes the face, you know, your wallpaper and how your apps, and it like breaks down how much time you're spending on each app, and it'll give you time ranges like, all right, you've spent 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes on this app. Would you like to set an alarm for 5 to 10 minutes from now to be done? And then you hit yes. And then when that 5 to 10 minutes comes up, you're done. The app immediately closes off. So how cool is that? Gosh, I wish I could give you guys You can look it up. You'll find it. It's a minimalist app. It's an app for those that are trying to minimalize their outside distractions and get focused on what really matters. This is what they don't want you to know. They don't want you focused on what really matters. They want you doom scrolling your life away. Let me read to you guys. Oh no, I didn't write it down. Did I write it in my... See, I have stuff written in my phone, and then I have stuff written in my journals. Ooh, I will tell you guys this. This was a little gem. The true art of divination comes from being aware of everything around you. Make it a habit to ask nature for the advice you seek. Okay? And the quote that I was going to tell you that came, it was like an automatic channeling. It came to me and I wrote it down. And I heard my guides say, look up. Look up. Because we're all like this. If you could see my head, it's looking down. You know, say I have my phone in my hand. We're all like this, looking down at our phones all the time. Our spirit guides, our angels are like shaking their heads. They're like, oh my gosh, how do you have time? How are you making time for us when you're spending it all on social media apps and all on technology? Turn it off. Go somewhere quiet. Even if it's just 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You don't even have to meditate if you just get somewhere quiet. If you choose, I love jamming out in the car, right? Listening to music. And I do that most of the time. Like my car time is my music time. So I'm usually listening to music in the car. But sometimes I'll just have it quiet. And man, the channeled messages I receive when it's just quiet. Or if I'm in the kitchen cleaning up or cooking and I'm not watching a YouTube video as I do those things, you know, listening, and it's just quiet, I'll receive messages. So anyways, this is the message I received. Let's get to it so I can keep going. Look up. Because if you keep looking down, your whole life is going to flash before your eyes. It's going to be done. It's going to be gone. And I'm like, dang, it almost gets me emotional because of how much technology has impacted our generations and now the generations that have come after us, the younger ones. Yeah. I also read something today that goes along with what I'm saying. It's so easy to stay in a cycle of comfort or ease. It's hard to get up and out of the house and go outside and make sure you're getting sunlight a little bit at least, okay? A little bit of healthy sunlight. Make sure you're getting exercise, and that can just be simple exercise, walking, getting out in nature, hearing the birds, the breeze, all of that. It's just so important. And I wrote that down. It's the direct quote is in my phone, and it sounded a little better than what I just said. But my point was made. Look up. We're going to spend our whole lives looking down, and they're just going to pass right before our eyes. All right, so I'm going to keep going after that rant. Bless you, Patricia. Thank you so much for your super chat. I'm just seeing that. Bless you, Patricia. Thank you so much, my friend. All right, you guys, let's keep moving. So what they don't want you to know is we control our time here, okay? Look at all the clocks. Again, the clocks are in this protected circle. This is a message for you, Libra. Protect your time. Says the King of Swords, the Father of Knives. Protect your limited time. Because all of our time is limited. And what's even scarier is we never know. Oh my gosh, I'm getting emotional again. Oh, stop, Spirit. But it's true. Dang, Spirit. I wanted this to be a fun, happy, it will be. I wanted this to be a fun, happy live, but the gems are hard. They can be hard gems, you know? But they're gems nonetheless. Nobody knows their last time. So protect it. Say, I love you all the time, every day, to those you love. Prove it. Even if it doesn't have to be proven in extravagant ways. A hug. A kiss on the forehead. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You know what I mean? Life is so precious, Libra. Okay? Beautiful. Oh my gosh. The Four of Wands. Twin flame. 1111. It's easier for people to come up. I'll just be completely honest. For the majority of us, okay, this is what they don't want you to know. And this is the message I'm getting with the Four of Wands. It's easier for you to build a life, the life of your dreams, if you are in a divine union. Because two incomes, okay, are better than one. Or even if it's just one partner working and the other one is doing everything else that needs to be done. Okay? Which the list is like endless. Even if you are a work from home parent, you're doing it all, you're still working and you're also taking care of the home. Or even if you're just a homemaker, you're still doing it all. But it's easier when there's two of you coming together as one. They don't want you to know that. I'm all for this independence, you know, because I've had my fair share of toxic relationships, so it's like, okay, that didn't work out. I was just, you know, getting taken from and depleted, not only my bank, but my energy vortex. It was being depleted. But those relationships weren't healthy, divine unions. I truly believe there is someone out there for everybody. And it will be divine when you two come together, and you will make your lives easier by coming together and being in a relationship. Splicing. That's so interesting. I told you guys in the beginning of this live stream, for those that are just joining, I got channeled the word splicing. So it's like taking a little bit of their DNA to create. Congratulations to those of you that are expecting. The baby will be very fortunate and blessed. With the 5 of Cups at the bottom, the 5 of Baskets, I could be speaking to somebody that has tried up to 5 times possibly to get pregnant. And Spirit is, I don't like to get into these type of messages because they're so personal. And I also don't like to really give health related messages. I like to really stay away from those. But I am hearing for somebody out there, if you have had miscarriages or you've tried to carry, I don't know whether this is you physically being able to carry the child, or you have found a surrogate, or you have decided upon adoption. But again, this child will be a blessing to you and your partner, however it is brought into this world. Message. If you had any doubts. Like if you had any doubts or reservations about adopting. Because I know, people do. People do. And I'm not shaming anybody for having those types of reservations. But I definitely see this working out. And you all are a blessing to each other. All 3 of you. The baby and the parents. Okay, out next. Moving away from that. Beautiful. 8 of Coins. Libra, what they don't want you to know. You're good at your job. The 8 of Pentacles. What they don't want you to know. They raised the age of retirement from 65 to 67. What they don't want you to know. That's okay for you though, because you're going to enjoy what you do. I know I get on people's nerves. But for real, they did just recently raise the retirement age from 65 to 67. It's shameful. It's like, oh my gosh, they just want people to work and work and work and pay taxes until their last day on this earth. It's just, anyways. But what they don't want you to know, Libra, you enjoy what you do for your career, or you're going to enjoy what you do for your career, okay? This medicine man is long past the age of retirement. He looks like he's in his 70s and he's still working. So this could be a message to you, to some of you. You will enjoy what you do so much in the future for work. You will work well past the age of retirement. And it will bring you happiness and those you help heal. With whatever medicine. Because this is a medicine man. Whatever modality is your healing modality. Look what's back at the bottom to clarify the 8 of coins. For the 3rd time, you are striking gold. You will be sought after for your expertise and for your ability to strike gold. You will be sought after for your abilities. Well past the age of retirement. What they don't want you to know, Libra. Let's go. All right. 5 of coins. Why? The 10 of baskets. Okay, this is my spirit family card. The 10 of cups card, in this deck is my spirit family card. This is all your family and loved ones in spirit who are watching over you, okay? And they're so happy and they're so proud of you. They're all smiling. Every single person in this card is smiling. Some of you, this shows a young man, okay, who grew up really hard. And this shows him much older. He has found out his ability and gifts are actually to remove negative spirits and entities from people, because he's giving this woman a type of like rum cleanse. You have actual abilities, some of you, from childhood that you're coming to realize in your adulthood, but that you've had all along, to heal people, even with just your words or a touch, let alone spitting rum all over them. But this is a hoodoo. That's a hoodoo practice. But really, Libra, your words and your touch, or both, are healing, and these gifts have come down through the line. When you start to express these gifts, if you haven't already, these natural talents, oh my gosh, this is so crazy. You guys saw me shuffle. And as I'm looking down at this 5 of Pentacles, it's going to bring you prosperity. Truly. Some of you are going to be brought out of poverty by your abilities and gifts. And I am telling no lie, because look what came out as I was saying that. The wish fulfillment card, the 9 of cups, Libra, the 9 of baskets, your table being completely set Your table being set in the presence of those enemies that wished you downtrodden, poverty. They wanted you to stay in that energy. They never wanted you to awaken and start to actually discover who you are. But it's too late. You already have. The process has begun. And your table's being set in the presence of your enemies, and you're receiving wish fulfillment, and you're most definitely bringing you and possibly your family, okay, whoever you help, out of poverty. And that is no easy thing. That is huge, to bring yourself, not only yourself, but those around you up. Anybody that's done it knows it is not easy, but it can be done. And coming from somebody that has done it. I have been broke, and I always had a job. So what? Isn't it like 50 or 60% of the population lives paycheck to paycheck? I was just like that, living paycheck to paycheck, working my butt off, taking care of everything, even having more than one job. But then I started embracing these natural born gifts, and everything changed. I stepped into my 8 of coins, my 8 of pentacles. And I brought myself and those I love. I've been able to help, because it's not all about you. It's obviously, no, everything I've ever come into, it's all about doing for my daughter. But I'm talking about beyond that. Not only did I bring myself and my daughter out of poverty, but I'm also helping others in my family. Teaching them, showing them, leading the way. Libra, you are that person. You are this person. You are me, I am you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I've got chills. Don't let people get you confused with them, okay? Don't let them get you confused with somebody else. Because you're doing this. You're making your dreams come true. And part of your dream is to make sure that others around you are at least moving towards their own dreams. Less stress, less financial burden, less worry. We're all so anxious. We're all so depressed. In this day and age, everyone's trying to keep up. Everyone wants to live this life of luxury, which is fine. We all want nice things, and we will have them. A part of maturity, though, is knowing how to save, how to spend, how to keep it coming. See, they, who I'm referring to in this reading when I say what they don't want you to know, they want you to just consume, 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 consume. Keep up, keep up, keep up. Shiny, shine, shine, bling, bling, drip, drip. But that's not what it's all about. I'm hearing there's more than enough for everybody. And that's another thing they want you to think, that there's not. In no other time has there been as many millionaires or even billionaires, even though I think to try to be a billionaire, it's too much. But to be a millionaire, it's doable. You can do it. You can do it in this day and age. What are you going to do with it, though, when you get it? Are you going to blow it? Or are you going to make sure you continue it on, build that legacy, that generational wealth, bring up others as you come up, and do good with it? I just watched this on Instagram, I think, or maybe it was a YouTube short. I don't know. Either one. It was this little abused dog that they found, and they took it in, and they, recorded its healing journey. And it really made me cry at the end. And when the comments pop up, somebody commented, when I become a millionaire, I'm opening up my dog sanctuary or my animal rescue. I'm just like, yes, like, it's what you do. I'm so blessed to be able to do what I do, that not only do I get to be there for my daughter in every moment she needs me of her life, because when I was working 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. at a hospital for 11 years, I worked 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. from 2007 to 2018. You cannot tell me anything. Like, I was missing out. Now, I live life on my own terms. Thank God. Knock on wood. And I'm able to be there for her every day and be the mom I want to be. But also, I have extra time to go volunteer at the animal shelter. When I was working at the hospital, when I was stressed, and after I quit that, I was done working, that corporate job, and I knew I didn't want to move up the ladder there any longer. So it was like, what was the point? And I was being pushed to discover more about my spirituality and my gifts around that time. This was 2018, like I said. And after that, I cleaned houses for people, and I door dashed for 2 years. And then after that, in 2021, all of 2021, I worked at this like casino type of gambling room. But anyways, I never had time. I was tired when I got off work. I barely had the energy to get home and cook dinner and clean the house and get ready to do it all again the next day. But it's like, when you start healing, actually trying to heal, calling back your power, and discovering your gifts, not only do you step into your most desired timeline, or you begin to step into your most desired timeline, you're given more time with those you love. Like I said, now I get to be the mom I want to be, and I can also be the person I want to be. I actually have the time to go volunteer and help animals that need help. and need people that care. So that's also what they don't want you to know. They want you to have fear. And yes, I went through years of anxiety after I left my secure hospital job. I had years of anxiety and stress. Like, what was I thinking? I had it made at that job. I made good money. But I wasn't happy. And I couldn't be my true self. It's like I was selling myself for a job. They want you to think that that's the only way that you can reach success is through a corporate ladder. Knock on wood, but again, thank God. It's not like that. It's 2023. We're moving into the age of Aquarius. I'm here to motivate you guys. If I can do it, you can do it. Anybody can do it. And I'm not saying what I do specifically may be for you to do or anybody, but your craft, your gift, your abilities, whatever they are, they're needed in this world. And don't let they frighten you from taking that fool's journey. We all have to be the fool at one point in time, or you're never going to move through the major arcana. You're never going to move. You'll just stay in the same place. Spirit is like keeping it all the way 100 with Libra. What they don't want you to know, that you have big time haters. They don't want you to know the lies they say behind your back. They don't want you to know how cutthroat they really are. You got the 5 of Knives with the 5 of Sticks, the 5 of Swords with the 5 of Wands, yo. What? Somebody doesn't want you to know that they've been talking and gossiping about you behind your back, but again, that's all low vibrational crap. It doesn't even matter. This person could have even lied about you in court. This 5 of Knives shows somebody with a silver bit, okay, under their tongue. Back in the day, it said if you went to court and you were deciding to lie, if you put a silver bit under your tongue, it automatically like clears your karma. You know what I mean? Like you won't get judged. That's what's said here. So this person is hoping that's light on you to not be judged by God, because when you're under oath, you put your hand on the Bible. Ooh, it just got real quiet. Yeah, somebody's here. Maybe they don't believe. And you know what? I'm not judging anybody, but maybe they don't believe. But they believed enough to put that silver bit under their tongue just in case. Just in case. God is real, and just in case I will be judged, let me put this silver bit under my tongue before I go ahead and lie under oath on Libra. This will be exposed. This is going to be exposed to you who lied to you. Somebody's going to come tell you something. One of these chicas in the background here, that just blend in to the freaking wallpaper, while you, Libra, you're over here in the periwinkle blue. You know they're talking about you. It's because you stand out. It's because you're different. You're unique. Libra, the only inanimate sign of the zodiac. We are the different ones. So somebody here definitely doesn't want you to know that they may have lied about you in some type of court case. But somebody that they told, because they're running their mouth, they're whispering, they're snickering. Libra, did you hear? Did you hear Libra? Oh yeah, they did so and so. Yeah, they did Libra real bad. Oh, should we tell Libra? Oh, girl, I'm not gonna risk it. But see, somebody's hearing all of this, and it's making them uncomfortable, and they don't want it on their conscience, and they're gonna come reveal something to you, Libra. Ooh wee! That's the first time I've ever been channeled that with this Five of Wands. I promise you. I'm always telling you guys with this Five of Wands card, you're the different one. They're mad at you because you stand out. You're the one in the periwinkle blue, Libra. But never have I told you guys that one of these people is hearing all this gossip. It's making them uncomfortable. It's making their own conscience uncomfortable. And they're going to come reveal something to you about the lies. Wow. Come back in the comments and let me know what was revealed to you. Bottom of the deck, the King of Cups. This could be about a masculine energy who has already crossed over. Somebody could have lied and they received something from the passing of this King of Cups. And this is eating away at somebody else, like I said, and they're going to come tell you, Libra. This King of Cups, this masculine energy who has crossed Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, is probably low-key haunting this person that is going to come tell you something important. They feel like in order for this to stop, this haunting, for them to clear their conscience, they have to come tell you. This is coming. And it's about a King of Cups. Whether this King of Cups is still here in the physical or this person has passed away. Wow. This is such an interesting live. What they don't want you to know. The Eight of Knives. They don't want you to know that you have options, or you will have options. Possibly 4 different, with the 4 different crossroads here. The King of Swords, the Father of Knives, again, back at the bottom with this time. This is something about the time you spend in the astral. because this Eight of Knives card is portrayed as the crossroads where the physical realm and the astral realms meet. They don't want you to know about your time in the astral. Where you're going, what you're doing, what you're accomplishing while you're in the astral. They don't want you to know this. That's why so many of us have a hard time remembering our dreams. This is so interesting. Thank you, Royal Goddess. Blessings to you, my friend. Thank you so much. Let me get you in the blessings book. Thank you, Royal Goddess. Blessings to you. Let's keep going. We have the Emperor at the bottom. What they don't want you to know. Wow, 2 and 2. The 2 of sticks with the 2 of knives. They don't want you to know you're going to have a choice. They don't want you to know you're going to have a choice. Or they don't want you to know you have a choice. They want you to be spiritually blind. Because this woman is known as being four-eyed. In Hoodoo culture, being four-eyed is being able to see spirit. So she still has her 2 physical eyes. They're closed. But her spiritual eyes have been gouged out. They don't want you to be able to see spirit and see this choice. Two of sticks. Let me see here. Libra, 2 of sticks. What they don't want you to know. This is all about planning for the future, speaking your mind, progress, new inventions, ambition, going against the grain, being unafraid, deciding to travel or move overseas and having the power to persuade and influence people. This is what they do not want you to know. That many of you have the power to persuade and influence people and their actions, their way of thinking, because you speak your mind. You have plans for the future, new inventions, ambitions, progress. You're unafraid. That's the last thing they want, is more people unafraid to go against the grain and go their own way and do their own thing and see where it leads them. Which is long, you'll know you're moving in the right direction because support will be provided. That's my quote, by the way. My quote. If you use it, make sure you quote me. No, but seriously, I got that channeled a long time ago when I needed it. I needed that message because I was down to my last, and I'd probably got like a DoorDash order or something, you know, an opportunity to earn a little bit of money that I very much needed at that time. And I got that channel to me. You'll know you're moving in the right direction because support will be provided. They don't want you to know that. The powers that be, the powers that were, they don't want you to know that. Davinia says trademark that. It's okay. I mean, it would be nice to have some type of quote that people can look back and be like, Ash said that. But yeah, that's from my guides. What they don't want you to know. Four of Knives. That it does not have to be a constant battle or a constant hunt. You can take a rest. You can take a break. Matter of fact, when you rest and you take the time to do that, the answers seem to come to you. Something else they don't want you to know. That goes back to getting in a quiet space, taking time for just quietness. And see what messages you receive. This goes back to the message in the very beginning that I received with the Four of Wands about they don't want you to be in divine unions, divine partnerships with this Two of Cups and this Four of Wands. Because like I said, it's straight facts. No matter how independent you are. And I'm very grateful to be independent. So grateful. Because I hated to ever ask anybody for anything or have to rely on anybody for anything. Couldn't stand that. So I'm very grateful to be independent. But in due time, I'm not going to lie, I would love to be with my divine person, with my person. They don't have eyes for anyone else. Only me. And we join together and we build that legacy. Four Wands. Two of Baskets. It's like I said, I'm just being real. I heard two heads are better than one. Two incomes are better than one. People in a divine partnership are better off most of the time, don't get me wrong, than those that are going at it alone. Okay. Since the messages are starting to repeat themselves now, let's move into another deck. Let me make sure I'm staying up to date and I'm not missing anybody. Thank you, M. Thank you so much for your donation. Blessings to you, M. Thank you for being a member as well. Anybody catching this live stream after it has streamed live and you would like to donate to the channel, I always put my Cash App or my business PayPal in the description box below. And I appreciate your super thanks in the comments. Thank you guys. That's another thing I don't, never mind. I'm not even, it's about other channels and that's their business, but yeah. So let's keep going. What they don't want you to know. What's next? We will use the spirit box at the very end. Before we use the Mystic Martian, let's use the Energy Oracle. We've been on live for an hour and a half thus far. It doesn't seem like I've been on live that long. Speaking of time, it's going by pretty quick. I think we all can account to that. Time is moving very quickly. The days, I mean, it's just going by so quick. What they don't want you to know. Libra. I just heard that you hold the power. I just heard in my head that you hold the power. If you are late and you're just getting here, when it's over, just restart it from the beginning. Thank you guys. Millie said, I love these SNLs. I know. I love these Liddy Saturday Night Lives. What they don't want you to know. Ooh, this goes hand in hand with what I just said. This Caring Connections card reminds me an awful lot about the Two of Baskets. Divine Femme. There is a masculine that only has eyes for you. Truly. It's like, you see his little heart, it's burning a little bit. Like, their heart, their love, it's burning for you. That doesn't sound good about the burning part. Now that I think about it, I'm like, okay. Channel message 18 years old and up. Just make sure before you move into your next relationship that your partner has visited a doctor recently and has papers to prove that. Oh, it's not funny, but why would I say that? I've never said that before about the burning heart. Something else could be burning too, and that's no bueno, okay? Oh, why, Spirit, do you have to do this to me? I mean, it is Saturday night. We can get a little raunchy, a little dirty. We're all adults here. We're all adults here. Okay. What they don't want you to know. Appreciation. with financial constraints at the bottom. Someone may not show how much they appreciate you and what you've done. You could have helped somebody in your life, try to help them out of their financial constraints, and maybe you don't feel appreciated. I'm feeling like it's not that they don't want you to know how much they appreciate you. They could feel ashamed that they even had to ask you for your help, okay? So it's not so much about ego or pride. It's almost like they're ashamed that they have to even ask you. But they don't want you to know that. They feel ashamed. But they do. And they appreciate you. Whether they say it or not. What they don't want Libra to know. What they don't want Libra to know. Yin and Yang with the thinking woman. They don't want you to know, Divine Femme Librans, how truly intelligent you are. Okay, with the thinking woman. This is like the Queen of Swords. And how balanced you are within your Divine Femme and Divine Masculine. Yin and Yang. Someone here doesn't want you to know how well you balance your feminine and masculine energies with the yin and the yang card. And they don't want you to know how intelligent you truly are. They're not trying to inflate your head. They're not trying to pump you up. Who was that, Joe Budden? Pump it up. Pump you up, or whatever he says. I'm pretty sure that was Joe Budden. Pump. No, Joe Budden. Biden. You guys are so funny. Y'all are funny. All right. What they don't want you to know. The financial constraints card is back out, and now we have the thinking man. So my Divine Masculine Librans, this is like the King of Swords here. So we just now saw the thinking woman, and now we have the thinking man. They don't want you to know. Look how he's staring at this crystal in his hand, thinking intently about something that is in his possession or an idea. Something that you can craft, make, or an idea is going to bring you out of any type of financial constraints. So go for it. Pursue it. They don't want you to know how profitable it will actually be for you, Divine Masculine Librans. What they don't want you to know. I'm going to have to get my charger. And then we will get out the spirit box. And we'll end the reading with a mystic oracle card, Martian. What they don't want you to know, the garden and the gate. Wow. With the Akashic records. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel at the bottom. If you feel, if you know, but it's more of like a feeling that it's almost like you're being put. See, she's in this garden. So you're being almost like put on a back burner. You feel like maybe you're being put on the back burner, but you are actually being saved. I heard spared. So some of you, she's got the key around her neck, but spirit with this birdhouse is telling her not to leave her garden yet. Don't unlock that gate just yet, young Libra. Okay? Don't unlock that gate just yet. And you may be questioning this, like, am I really as connected to spirit as I think I am? Yes, you are. The garden and the gate. The archangels are working with you. You're in the Akashic records. As long as you listen to your angels and guides and higher self, when it comes to with how you express these higher powers, is what I'm hearing. You remain protected because she's protected. She's safe in her garden and the gate. This may be some of you like, man, I'm tired of being single. I'm ready to mingle. And spirit's coming through like, oh, if you could just stay celibate and single for a little bit longer, Libra, I'm going to give you access to your Akashic records. I'm going to give you some more information into your past lives, into who you are, and into why you are here now. And then once you receive this information, you may or may not decide to exit out of that gate. It's like, to me, Libra, you are that one. You are the prize. You are the one with the spiritual connect. You are the plug. Like, that's the energy I'm getting. Look at that angel number coming through. I just set the 30 card right over top of 13. And look what I saw. 3, 1, 3. I always see that. It means something to me. Okay. All right, Libra, I got to plug in my phone. Hold on. Let me get my charger. Oh, I needed to stand up for a minute anyways. Oh, my legs. Oh, this chair is not the most comfy chair. I'm going to have to upgrade chairs eventually. Get something a little more comfy. Let me grab my charger. I'll be right back. Oh, yay. It's downstairs. Yay. It's right here. I plug up the extension cord. Oh. We got a whole production scene going on behind the scenes. I love you, Libraland. I really do. All of yous. All of you fine people. I'm getting that that scene where Jack was eating dinner on the Titanic with Rose and all the rich people. And he was saying, like, one day you can be, you know, living under a bridge. And the next day I'm, you know, sailing on a world-class ship, eating with you fine people. And drinking champagne. Channeled message, it can all change in a day. Just off that scene. It can all change in one day. From feeling down and out, from feeling poverty, 5 of Pentacles, to straight up wish fulfillment and having your table completely set to the 9 of Cups. I had them sitting right beside each other in front of me. The 5 of Pentacles to the 9 of Cups, Libra. What I just said from that movie is literally these 2 cards. Sitting at the table, drinking champagne, fine dining, around wealth. I'm telling you what. It's facts, and that's what they don't want you to know. Forget the fact that the Titanic sank and yeah. Forget, that's not the point of the story. The point of the story was that part, specifically, that scene. It's going hand in hand in this reading. Hello, everyone. Thank you for the thumbs up. And thank you to everyone that has donated. Thank you for your kind comments. Hello, Australia. Love you back. Jeez, the thinking man with the temple path. Masculine Librans. Follow your temple path. Stay close to spirit. Now my nose is twitching. This is a specific message for the masculines, okay? I know sometimes you guys feel left out as I read for the feminines more than I do the masculines, but nonetheless, this is a message just for you. I'm going to read Temple Path. This is what they don't want you to know. If I can get the book. The Temple Path. Your spiritual purpose, and that spirit supports you, okay? Divine Masculine Librans, hear me out. Ooh, did you guys hear how quiet it got? The HVAC just shut off. So Spirit's like, yeah, get quiet and hear her out. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny that your soul has had in mind in this lifetime. This card is here to tell you that what you're going through now is all part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path and heading in the right direction. The choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world. I have chills. Your family members and friends, angels and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. Because maybe I'm talking to divine masculines that you don't really, maybe your prayer game isn't that strong, your meditation game isn't that strong. Maybe you're just kind of getting into this whole spirituality business, you know what I mean? Trying to find your footing and, but honestly, with free will, you have to ask, especially once we've reached the spiritual age of discernment, which I've come to learn on my own. I was not told this. I did not learn this in a book, but I came to my own conclusion that the spiritual age of discernment is 25 years old, because that's when the human brain has fully grown. Okay? You're not fully grown until 25. So I'm not saying anything that happened before 25 doesn't count. I'm just saying we make different decisions we would at 15 or even 20 years old than we would at 25 and older. And wow, they just disconnected me. I'm speaking a lot of truth. They just reconnected the live. It's because your frontal lobe fully develops by age 25, and that's where you make your decisions. So you make different decisions when you're older versus when you're younger, and that's all because of your brain. But anyways, it goes back to free will. Divine masculines, you guys, you have free will, and your willpower is strong and mighty because you're masculines. So they really need you to ask for their help. And maybe with your, masculines and their egoic, some of you have more egoic tendencies than feminines, okay? It's hard for you guys to speak up and ask for your angels to take over and assist you with something. But you have free will, and they cannot, literally, they cannot impede on your free will unless you give them permission and ask. And that's why I was prompted to read this card, because that's facts. And I know masculine energies that may struggle with that, okay? Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. Give them permission to work on your behalf in your life, and watch how it will change for your benefit. Give them permission to work on your behalf. This is a wonderful, life-expanding time. So keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways. And connecting with spirit and your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. Message again. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know how the spirit world really works. They don't want you to know how your angels, guides, you know, how it all really works. On the other side of that veil, no. But I'm here to tell you. I'm here to give you that good info. All right, my friends, let me move these cards. And we're going to get out the spirit box and ask spirit what they don't want us to know. And then we'll end the reading off with the Mystic Martian Oracle. I'm pretty sure I've got just enough computer battery power. They want me to shuffle these cards before we get into the spirit box. These are my channeled messages cards. Let's see here. What they don't want you to know. Libra. That you're protected, that you're winning. Focus on you, the bag. That you have good health and stable home, or that you're moving towards good health and a stable home. Boom, double confirmation at the bottom. Dream home, creatrix, 5-star, definitely vision board, dreams to reality. This is what they don't want you to know. A vision board, if you have never done one, tried it, they work. I can tell you firsthand, they work. And they will exceed your expectations if you believe. And don't show anybody your vision board. The only person that's ever seen my vision board is my daughter, my child. That's it. No one else. Don't put it in your freaking living room for all your friends to come over and see. Keep it in your bedroom and keep it personal. Okay? If you do decide to do a vision board, there are rules. Now, Spirit wants you to roll the dice. Take that shot. Let something roll off your back. You're a smooth operator. You are a gift. You are loved from above. You have heavenly blessings and assistance coming in for you. Also, if you're feeling confused or you're feeling dark energy in the air, in the collective, no, it's not you. And no, it's not just you. It's the energies literally in the air. There's a lot of trickster energy right now. Some of you also could be Heyoka empaths. All right, let's see. Bottom of the deck. And then we'll get into the spirit box. Angels will fight for you. Double confirmation. Give it to your angels. The angels will fight for you. There's someone in your energy who is unreasonable. They're jealous. They're rude. Your angels are saying, do not engage. All right. Yes. Here we go. Wow, I stopped this music video on 33 seconds, and it's 3 minutes and 33 seconds long. So 33333. Wow. And it has 331K thumbs up. That's a lot of angel numbers. That is such the jam. Okay. Let me get the spirit box out. Let me get a pencil and a paper. If you guys want to do the same thing, get ready. Write down what you hear, okay? Let me use the other side of that. Nobody move, there's blood on the floor. And I can't find my heart. Where did it go? Did I leave it in the dust? I forget what he says. Where did it go? Where did it go? Ooh. Libra, messages from Spirit. Who's here with Libra, please? What they don't want us to know, fill us in, Spirit guides. What's tea? Let's go.
From the children's music melody. It doesn't.
It's for Mercedes.
For children? Well, for you, this.
It's after hours.
See, Tucson.
What?
Stopped. What about the children? I heard them mention children. What about the children? What about the children, Spirit? I heard Tucson. Yeah, I heard that as well. Is that in Arizona? What about the children in Tucson? It's completely gone quiet. Let me try to turn it off and back on. Spirit, who's here? I don't know if it's going to talk tonight, you guys. All right, I'm going to try to exit out of the app. I'm going to try a different one. That's very odd. Usually it talks a lot. Like we get so much stuff. It just stopped after it said that. The children in Tucson. Someone just put 4 children killed in fire in apartment in Tucson. Are you serious? 28 Destiny? I don't like that app as much as the other one. Okay, I'm going to try it one more time. Spirit, any messages for us?
No.
Museum.
First 12
9 p.m.
Yours will get covered.
For more information.
It really doesn't want to talk, you guys.
Until 9 p.m.
It keeps saying 9 p.m. So what, after 9 p.m., you guys don't want to talk anymore? We only have clearance. We only have coverage until 9 p.m. Like, after 9 p.m., it turns into like a dark jungle. What's happening? That's so weird. It said 9 p.m. twice. Okay, so all I heard thus far is 4 children, Tucson. And that's crazy. Someone said what happened with 4 children in a fire. And then it said museum, 9 p.m. I just heard a flash of, what's that? A night at the museum. I just had that movie flash. A night at the museum. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I heard museum, 9 p.m. for more information. Okay, hold on. I have to grab my true crime deck. For more information. It's exactly what I'm going to get. Where are you at? All right, I see you. Just a couple cards. This is such a huge deck. I have to cut it in half and work with half at a time. That card always shows up. What's going on, Spirit? Something about a crime of passion. Why does Libra need to know about this? Intuition. And we have someone on the side of a building here. I can't show the rest. This is giving me a story of somebody that carried out a crime of passion against somebody they were supposed to care about. Okay? And now they're considering to end it for themselves. Some of you, your intuition could be warning you about this person. I'm hearing this person has lost, this person that's on the edge. They're literally on the edge in the card of like a building. This person is on the edge and they really have nothing to lose. It's sad, but what I'm hearing this person's mindset with I have nothing left to lose but my life is what I'm hearing. Spirit really wants somebody to use their intuition about this person. Yeah, they're in a dark space mentally. Very, very, very dark tunnel. This mentally ill person on the verge was deeply wounded by a parental figure when they were a child. If this is something that's already happened, it's taking me to that story. I think her name's Alicia Watts. I think that's her name. I just read about the story earlier today. She met up with her boyfriend and they were going to go to a comedy show, but she never showed up. And they found her car 2 days later with the boyfriend like out of it, like incognizant, like totally out of it, in her car by himself, and now she's missing. I kind of think this is what I'm picking up on. He was so out of it, he could have tried to take something. You know what I'm saying? To put himself to sleep is what I'm getting. If he's done something with her, she could be in some type of tunnel. I don't know why, but I just picked up on that story. Oh my gosh, I got chills. I've got chills. I just told you guys this woman is missing. I'm picking up on her story now. And my spirit box just completely said it could not pick up on any streaming stations and completely exited out. Wow. How? I was just talking about her and this card comes out. Let's use the other. Let's use the other side. Breakup, bye. She could have like peeped him out. She could have noticed, like, once they met up, that he was strange, that he was weird. And she could have been like, oh, I'm actually not really feeling this. You know, maybe I need to get back home. She tried to tell this person bye. I'm telling you what, look at that couple break up. She tried to end things with this man, and he hurt her, and now he wants to hurt himself. What's crazy to me is the fact that they found him in her car, and she's still missing, and he won't talk, and no charges have been pressed. It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any flippin' sense. Private property. With collapse. Spouse, partner. He realized that it was the end of their short-lived romance. And she may be on some type of private property, or even in a tunnel on a private property. I would say close to where the car was found, or at least within a 10-mile radius is what I'm hearing. Libra, I just picked up on the story, and I'm just reading the energies. Okay. There's clear corruption going on. And we have the Crossroad card. What about the corruption and Crossroad? This corruption cannot continue. There's going to be a collapse. Yeah. Dang, Spirit. I heard the almighty dollar. Yeah, move to the mountains if you can. Move to the mountains. I heard safety in numbers. We also have the desert behind the mountains. I feel the mountains is the safest place, though. The desert is too open. It's too wide open. Anything else they don't want us to know? Top card. Mental health. It's being attacked right now. This is going back to the very beginning of this live stream where I talked about the energies. It's almost like what's this anger energy that's floating through the air. It's like people are on edge. It's almost like, you know how they harp can alternate, can change weather patterns, right? It's almost like they're pumping out anger, air, and it's making people's mental health decline. It's making people angrier. They don't want you to know this. Maybe it's whatever the F they're spraying in the sky. Maybe it's the chemtrails that's making people's not only physical health, but mental health go down. Outer space at the bottom. But they want you to be out in outer space. They want you to be thinking about, I'm a believer. I've had my experiences, but it seems to me, and it could have something to do with the blue beam, but it seems to me that they want us focused on aliens and outer space and distractions, while other things much darker are taking place. Yeah. Anything else they don't want us to know? This has been one of the longest live streams. We're at 2 hours and 22 minutes and 22 seconds. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. AI. Wow, AI in school? What they don't want you to know? Something about AI in schools? What about AIs in schools? We have caregiver. Yeah. They want to make the iPads, the new teachers. They want to take away the human contact, even in schools. That's why they've given all these kids in public schools iPads now, to connect the AI. And they want to take the caring, the true care out of it, because we got thief and healing at the bottom. The last thing they want, these thieves, is for the collective to keep healing and accelerating on our ascended paths and timelines. They're a thief of healing energy. Ooh, I just got chills on my scalp. Okay, you guys, this has been a really, really long stream, but I feel this was needed. I feel that it was really informative. Everything I read and all the cards, we got a lot of different messages than I normally get. And I love to see that. I love to hear that. because the repetitive messages can sometimes get old. So definitely watch this live stream from the very beginning. We started really getting into the cards at about 10 minutes. So if you just want to skip maybe the first 10 minutes of the reading, I was just kind of chatting with you guys. But yeah, it's been a good one. What they don't want you to know. Anunnaki. I heard the Anunnaki are here. Controlling, drama, conflict of interest. What they don't want us to know. Our Merkaba, light body activation. Number 33. That we're all becoming masters. That we all have our own spirit, light bodies. And we're becoming masters of our own selves. 33 master number. That's what they don't want you to know. They also want to stop the movement, the excitement, and long distance travel. Oh, wow. I just heard something earlier today about traveling and how it's taking much longer than usual right now if you're trying to get a passport. It used to take like 6 weeks. Now it's taking up to 90 days to get your passport. And this says long distance travel. So this is something they don't want you to know. They're trying to stop or slow down long distance travel. Wow, with the grays at the bottom. They don't want you to know. Look at this. This is reminding me of, I just heard Clonade, that cloning company. They don't want you to know. But see, they have to tell us a little bit, right? Like the movie, what's going on with Jamie Foxx. They have to tell us a little bit because they feel like that if they show us what they're doing, which they show us in the movies, okay? This all comes down to what I researched years ago about the cabal. They have to tell you what they're doing to relieve their karma. So if they tell us in these TV shows what they're planning to do to us, to Earth, or what's really happening and going on, like they cloned Tyrone, and then whatever the heck is going on with Jamie Foxx, it's insane. It seems unreal, but it's real, you guys. And it's meant to desensitize us, but also make us think we're thinking, you know, they want us all to think we're conspiracy theorists and there's no truth to this and it's just made up hoopla, Hollywood hoopla, but that's not true. The truth is they make these movies and TV shows to show us what's really going on. And when they do that, it helps them to relieve their karma. So it's up to us to stay asleep or to wake up. We can either awaken to our Merkaba, to our higher selves, or we can choose to just think it's all fantasy, it's all sci-fi, it's not really happening, and you stay asleep. But either way, they've done their work, they've done their job, is what I'm hearing. Like, these dark forces, these dark energies that work in that business, again, they have to tell us. Or else, I don't know what. I'm not a pro. I only came across this one page many years ago. It's probably non-existent when they did that clean out internet sweep a couple years back. Well, quite a few years back when they swept the internet. I'm sure they took away that website that I found all that information on about the cabal and about how they have to tell us so much for them to relieve their karma. It's crazy. Yeah, Millie says they have to. It's part of the deal. Yep. So you guys are so smart. Gosh, I love Libra land. No, the spirit box wasn't talking, so. All right, you guys, we're approaching 2.5. We've just went over 2.5 hours on this live stream. Thank you so much for joining me this Saturday night. I really appreciate you guys taking time out and joining me for this live stream. I truly hope you found messages and guidance here. If you did and you haven't already, give this reading a big thumbs up. Stay balanced, stay blessed. If you're watching this live stream after it has streamed live and you would still like to donate, I definitely put everybody's name in the blessings book that donates to this channel. Thank you so much to those that do and have. Thank you for your good energy contributions, which is your kind comments in the comment sections. You're saying, "What's up, Libraland? What's up, Ashley?" Giving that good energy, sharing my videos, support all together. I just appreciate you guys so much. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go. Love you back. Stay balanced and stay blessed, everyone. Until next time. Peace. Oh, and one more thing. I've been doing this peace sign since I started here on YouTube in 2019. I never saw anybody else do this except for maybe some aliens. But I know how they said, like, this is the as above sign. Well, this hand is never doing the as below sign, okay? So I'm not doing the as above, as below sign because this hand is not gesturing anything below. This is the true peace sign. I know people are like, peace, but that's peace through separation, okay? That's the difference between this peace sign and this peace sign. This peace sign is peace through coming together, okay? This peace sign is peace achieved through separation. So what we're trying to achieve is peace by coming together. So that's why I do my peace sign like this. It has nothing to do with the as above, so below, because I've never done the below sign. I don't even know how to do it. I'm not even going to attempt it. I don't know how to do it. That's not why I do this. Why I do this is a peace sign, and it means peace by coming together. I just wanted to explain that to you guys, okay? All right. Love you. Peace.